Hey crafty friends, it's Hiedi Scott with DIY and on today's video we're going to do a fun project for summer that is made with all super affordable ingredients from the Target dollar spot and from Dollar Tree, and then we're going to use this adorable stencil right here. Life is better in flip-flops. We're going to use some chalk paste. It's going to be three-dimensional and it's going to be super cute. I honestly have no idea how this is going to turn out. So anyways, I'm home from the beach. I'm glad to be back in my craft room and not sitting at a kitchen table in a dark hotel room somewhere trying to craft. So anyways, as you're hopping on, say hi. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know if you have any questions along the way. Feel free to sprinkle all that usual good stuff. Okay, so today I went over to my local Dollar Tree looking for some flip-flops, and I picked up this pair, which I think is adorable, and I picked up this pair. Now, I don't think either one of these will fit me because I got the smallest ones that I could get, and I have big old fat feet. Not fat, long. So I picked these up, and while I was there, I saw these adorable bandanas that I thought would look great on our project. And then this is the piece that we're going to be working with. It's two-sided. It has that side and this side. We're going to do this one. And this came from the Target dollar spot, and it was $3. And I think I got it last week or the week before. Anyways, it's a perfect base. So let's hop right in. We're going to be crafting on a Wilton's cake board. You know, this is ridiculous, but I always love opening a new package and getting a new cake board out to work on. It's not yucky or gunky, and it doesn't have big blobs of glue on it or anything like that yet. Okay, so the first thing I always do is remove all the tags because those things really bother me. And we're gonna look at these bandanas and see what they look like. I'm gonna take this tag off here. I think this, I'm gonna try to tear it, and we'll make like a bow on one side, okay? So that will work, and then this is adorable too. And so these were $1 a piece. They're not super nice quality because they're from the Dollar Tree, but they're the perfect colors. I think they're gonna work just fine. Okay, I have my bandana all ready to go. I have labeled the back of my stencil with a Sharpie so I know which side to put it back on. Let me find myself so I can quickly lay down my links in case you want to look at this stencil that I'm talking about today. Let's see. I am famous for pinning somebody else's comment. Okay, I did it. All right, so here's my thought, and you guys can tell me. I'm gonna try to pay attention to this and to this. Here's my thought. I was thinking that we would put the stencil clear over to one side, and that I would not do these little flip-flops right there, and that instead I would do something cute with the flip-flops off to the side. But then that worries me because I don't know how straight this will hang. But I do think it'll be cuter that way, and you'll be able to see it better. Oh, and I wanted to tell you that before I came live, I took my little, I don't know if it's real wood or pressed wood or what it is, but I took it outside and I sprayed it with this matte, clear matte sealer. This is Rust-Oleum brand. You can use whatever brand you have. I get these usually at Walmart for just a couple dollars, and they last forever. And the reason why I do that is because these kind of wood things, painted wood, unpainted wood, when you put a stencil on them, and some medium. The pores can kind of want to suck in the medium and then spread it out, and you end up with a fuzzy looking stencil impression. So if you just close it down with a clear sealer before you even start, that seems to help. So, and this is a brand new stencil. I have not used it yet, so I am for sure going to fuzz it, because these green stencils from Magnolia are sticky. They're awesome, but they're very sticky. And so this is what fuzzing is. You could do it on a t-shirt, on a pair of jeans or pants, on a flour sack tea towel, something that doesn't have a ton of lint or fibers in it is what you're looking for ideally. I'm just going to do one more time. All right. And I'm going to lay it down over here and think about not quite that far. Okay, and I'm thinking about the different colors. So we're going to be using chalk paste, and I got these out. This one is azure blue chalk paste. This one is daffodil. I'm not sure if they still have that color. This other yellow is called pineapple, I believe. No, it's called canary yellow, sorry. This one's living coral, this bright color, and then this is turquoise. No, it's called Tiffany teal. Anyways, so these are the colors that we're going to be using, and I'm thinking that we're just going to kind of randomly do different colors. I did splurge while I was at the Dollar Tree this morning, and I have a brand new bucket of water to put my stencils in, because I realized today that my other one was looking really pitiful, and it definitely needed to be retired. Okay, so let's just pick some colors. I'm going to do life in that color. I'm going to do better in this teal color. We'll do that color. Oops. Already got it all over my fingers. So what's everybody up to? We were at the beach this last week, and gosh, it was so nice. I need that time sometimes away from, you know, all the normal activities like grocery shopping and doing laundry and stuff. And it was so nice. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's just kind of repeat this. Okay, and I have a bunch of squeegees right here. I feel like I'm out of practice from doing my lives because I've been sort of out of it for about 1 week. That's pitiful. So I'm just going to push my chalk paste through the holes on my stencil with the squeegee. And we will do some of these little seashells. They're really cute. So I'm just going to pull out the big blobs. You could also do like sort of a tie-dye effect where you just mix all the colors up. That would be cute too. Okay, so we're not going to do this one little set of flip-flops here in the bottom corner because that's where we're going to glue our flip-flops on from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to just randomly do some seashell right here in this blue. Then I'm going to pull it off, and then we'll get started on the other piece of this. Okay, so this is what we have. Isn't it lovely? These stencils are adhesive. They're mesh. They are, oops, reusable many, many times. They're great to work with. I just think, oh, how cute. Oh my gosh, this is adorable. Okay, but I do see an area where I must have not pushed down hard enough. Something was going on there. Maybe I was moving a little too slow. Perfect! Oh my gosh, it's adorable. And those colors are gonna go great with the flip-flops that I picked up. Okay, let me wipe off my hands a little bit. We'll move on to the next step. And I'll hold it up and show you. Isn't that cute? Okay, so before I close up all of my little chalk paste, I will give them a little pump of distilled water and stir it, and that will keep them nice and creamy. Yeah. Okay, so my thought was that we would glue these flip-flops on here, something like this. Let me turn it around so you can see. And I am going to just use hot glue for this project. I may come back and do some E6000 in addition to it. But this is what I'm thinking. Do you guys like that? It's pretty cute, don't you think? I think you can see it. I don't want to mess it up, but you get the idea, right? Okay. And then I want to make like a messy type of a bow. So let's do that first. We're just gonna tear. We'll see if this will tear. Oh yeah, it tears great. Okay. So I want some fatter pieces. We'll cut these, each one of these in half so that we can layer it. And I'll show you what I mean in just a minute. Let's get a couple more. You could iron this if you wanted it to be, and you could even put a little bit of starch on it too if you wanted. But we're not doing that for this purposes of this demonstration. So today, you guys, I just posted a picture of a new stencil that Magnolia is coming out with that is adorable. It's a camper. Oh my gosh, it's one of those retro looking campers. And so I spent some time on Pinterest, and I found so many cute ideas that you can do with these little campers. Everything from signs to tea towels to stuffed little miniature pillows to hanging signs. Oh my gosh, there's just a bazillion different things that we could do with them. And if you missed that, look in my newsfeed here. And the other thing I would suggest is if you really love it, I would not wait too long, because I think that is, it's going to be one of the ones that will go first. Okay, I think I have enough here. We could always add some, do I have any cute ribbon that can go in here? Of course I do, I have tons of it, but it's not really handy right at the moment. Okay, so I was thinking that we would do that sort of crisscross bow thing, which is a combination of what Melanie Ferguson does and what Brooke Riley does. Love both of those crafters, they're both awesome ladies. I think Melanie Ferguson is the one who uses the zip ties, and we're going to use a little miniature zip tie for our project. Just taking some of the strings off. My hot glue gun is heating, and by the time we're done with this bow, hopefully our sign will be mostly dry, so I won't mess it up. It's going to be super cute. Okay, so I'm going to start with this, and how both of those fabulous craft ladies do it is they just do kind of a crisscross. And then I'm going to add some of this other. We can, of course, trim it all up when we're done. Okay, let's add some of this. This is super cute. I'm kind of thinking I want it to be skinnier. Yeah, let's make it skinnier. Super cute. And I would clean up all the millions of strings when I'm all finished. Okay, so let's start with this. And I'm just using, you know, I don't even know where these came from. They're DiyDreaming brand. I think my friend Diane gave them to me when she came to visit. They're called, what are these called? Self-locking nylon cable ties. This brand, DiyDreaming, is probably from Hobby Lobby or Michael's or one of those. And so I'm just going to take my little miniature zip tie and pull it through here. Sometimes when I have a hard time getting a hold of those, the easiest thing to do is just to use some jewelry pliers or something to pull it tight. Okay, so this is what our bow looks like right now. It's pretty cute. We'll definitely trim it up because it's looking way too big. But I'm going to cut this off for right now. And I think I'll make a psychedelic kind of a tie for the center of it. I also could use a little hot glue to tack down some of the pieces of this that are wanting to flip over. Okay, so I was thinking that we could put this maybe up on this corner. It's going to have to be made quite a bit shorter. I'll show you what I mean. Like up here. And then we're going to hot glue the flip-flops down in the other corner. So let's do that first. All right, and I'm using my low temperature hot glue gun that I talk about every time I go live. Is it getting warm? Uh-oh. Maybe I don't have it plugged in correctly. Yikes. I don't. Darn it. I plugged in my iron instead. Shoot. Oopsie. Okay, well, let's fiddle with this thing for a few minutes then. Definitely needs to be shorter. And I'll fray everything up nice when I'm all done. Yeah, that's gonna work better. This is how it's starting to look. Bandanas are great for making these kind of bows. We're just killing a few minutes while we're waiting for this, for my glue gun to get hot. So how's everyone doing? Hi, Nancy. Hey, Doreen. Hi, Shirley. Hey, Tina. Hi, Betty. You love the colors in the bow. Thank you. I do too. I think for summer, it's fun to have a little crazy color, you know? And I think this would look adorable just about anywhere, but you could put it out on your front porch or, you know, in the kitchen or in the laundry room or wherever you wanted a little summer happy. Just trimming these long, long, long strings. Okay, so look how cute that is. Isn't that adorable? All right, let's see if my glue gun is hot yet. Yes, it is. Boy, I don't know what the trick is to keep your hot glue gun neat. Mine is always a disaster with glue strings all over it. And it's usually glued to a paper plate somewhere here in my craft room. Okay. So let's get our sign out, which is probably nearing being dry. And, oh my gosh, this is so cute, you guys. And these flip-flops are adorable. I might have to go back and get them in my real size. This is probably about a 6. I'm really more of a 9 or so. Oh, this is so cute. Oh my gosh. I'm just gluing my flip-flop on as good as I can. Can you guys see where we're headed? Pretty cute, huh? Let's do this other one. This one might be a little bit more challenging to glue down. I want it to just sort of be glued to the one. Life is better in flip-flops. It sure is. I'm missing the beach already. Okay, and then I'm just gonna hot glue this bow right here. Put a few little blobs to hold my ribbon from flopping down on top of So what do you guys think? Do you like it? I think it's absolutely adorable. I love this stencil. I could see a lot of different things that you could do with this. It would be great for some summer tea towels. It would be great for some t-shirts. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the stars. If you want to look at any of the colors of chalk paste we used, this was hot coral. This was, I think it's called azure. Yep. This is called Tiffany teal. This was the canary yellow. And these flip-flops came from my Dollar Tree, and the little bandanas came from my Dollar Tree today. So most likely yours, if they have, you know, the basic stuff, they probably have this, all the supplies for this project right now too, if you want to hop over to your Dollar Tree and check it out. It might take a little finessing to get that to stay on, but that is pretty much what I wanted to show you guys. That's craft number 1. I'm going to come live again, probably in the next hour with another summer craft. And oh my gosh, I missed you guys while I was away at the beach. and I feel like I want to catch up with all the crafts that I didn't do while I was gone. So just move this out of the way in case you want to take a screenshot. Then I'll clean up my mess. Okay. So if you want to see the next project that we're doing today, and then what we'll be doing tomorrow and through the weekend and on to Christ and Crafting Sunday, do a this or a this. Say something in the comments here. Take a peek up here to see if you've liked and followed DIY Dreaming, and that is where you could set your notifications as well. All those things don't guarantee that Facebook will serve you my videos and the pictures and stuff that I post. I don't understand exactly how it works, but they do give you a better chance. So if you think you want to do that, you want to see some more of the stuff that I have coming up, just do a little heart or a thumb, say something in the comments. If you want to look at this stencil or any of the chalk paste, I did pin a link down here, and it starts with a purple and yellow and then a green heart. And if you have friends that love these kind of crafts, this is very 1970s to me. But if you have friends that like these kind of crafts that are quick, that are easy, that don't require any artistic abilities, but don't necessarily look like it's flat out of Dollar Tree, feel free to sprinkle. So, alrighty, you guys have a great rest of your early afternoon, and I'll see you again in just a bit. And here's this, in case you want to take a screenshot. Let me bring this down just a little bit further. I will get pictures also and post those here in the comments and also just separately on DIY Dreaming. Very cheerful. Thank you, Alice. It's definitely outside of my norm. My norm is much more conservative and muted and more neutral than these bright, bright colors. But sometimes it's fun to go outside of your comfort zone. You love beachy crafts, me too. I love the beach, oh my goodness. Okie dokie, thanks for watching. I'll be back here at DIY Dreaming within the next hour or so with another fun summer craft.